Forgot to add myself. Wow. Anyway, what's up, everybody? Let me see if I can find myself right quick. Mm-mm. Hey, hey. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? um, let's see if we can get some more people up in here. Well, I may not wait. I don't know. Hey, Mella. How you doing? So basically, this is going to be a quick live. um, I want to address and make a video basically. So when these same issues occur, I can just refer said people to the video to where I don't have to repeat myself because I don't like repeating myself. Now, I guess I should explain the type of person I am first. I'm a blunt person. I'm an honest person. And I force myself to be a patient person. Now, I get on people's lives. You see me on people's panels and stuff like that. And we try to speak on topics and, you know, things of that nature. We try to stay on topic, but it can go left at some point and then we get back on topic. Whatever. But I have an issue when I speak my truth and someone comes at me talking about I'm capping. First of all, you don't even know me. I don't know you, and you damn sure don't know me. So, hey, she. What's up? So, if I'm telling you I'm not capping, I'm telling the truth. I'm giving you my honesty, uh, my history, or what I've learned. Yeah, they love to hate. Um, it's not capping. And when I speak, I don't speak for other women. I speak for myself because I only know myself. I don't know other women to speak on their behalf. And even if I did know them, I would not speak on their behalf because they can speak for themselves. Like the women who I run with are strong women who can speak for themselves. So, yeah, the whole capping thing. And then, you get the people who have issues with women and want to get on the panel and bitch and whine and cry about all women, this and this, and you bitches, that and the other, whatever. I ain't never done shit to you. I don't even know who you are. Even if the other chicks are getting on your ass on the panel, I'm not. So don't draw me into your shit. Like you sound real stupid. You got me all the way messed up. All the way messed up. What else do I need to say? Hmm. The capping. Hmm. um. Yeah. Don't talk to me and try to put me in a group with other people. I'm a unique individual, and there is no one else like me. Sometimes you might find a similarity here and there, but those are rare. I'll say that. Those are rare. I won't say that I'm not that I'm completely unique because everybody has similarities of something or another. But to treat me exactly the same as someone else, you're stupid. You lack the intellectual fortitude to understand that people need to be treated as individuals, and so do situations. You can't speak on me. You can speak on your experience with the people that you've dealt with, but you can't speak on me. Oh, okay. Um, hmm. So yeah, really, really think about it. Think about how you make yourself look before you come for me. And like I said, I'm just speaking my piece, and Those people who need this video, you'll be referred here. So, thank you to those who showed up. And I'm going to go and work on a video that I hope you like. And I will see you later. Bye. I really did mean this was going to be a quick video. All right. See y'all later. Oh, support the channel. Hit up the CashApp PC, $ PCDragon. Yeah, $ PCDragon. And you can find me on you can find me on Instagram also at Beautifully Animated without the space. All right. Now, later. I see you laughing at me. Oh my goodness. Y'all be safe and healthy. Oh my goodness, Casmira. Hey sis. Girl, I was just about to end it. It was just a quick live. Me speaking on you know, how people come for me like talking about, I give my truth and they say I'm capping and stuff like that. It's like I'm not capping. I don't do the caps. I just do honesty and speak my truth, whatever. And yeah, so I was just doing a video on it so I can have a video to refer people to. Five more minutes. Okay, what y'all want to talk about? Yeah, I do speak my truth. Um, um, and so when I do speak my truth, which is what I always do, I'm going to give you my honest experiences, opinions, things of that nature. Um, and so it's annoying when you have people talking about cap, and I don't know when people are being serious or when they're just playing around and stuff like that. I'm still getting to know people, but to keep repeating it, now you're getting stupid. Okay, whether you were serious or playing or what, to keep repeating it, if a person is saying that they're giving you their honest views, or whatever, it's just stupid to me. But right, exactly. This is me all day, all night, 24/7. I'm not going to change. You know what I'm saying? And you get on these panels and they fight so hard for you to get on the side of their opinion or their thoughts, and agree with them and stuff like that. And it's like I stand where I am. You know what I'm saying? um I'm not going to budge. Now there are times when it's like I've been educated and when I understand where they're coming from, and so I may change my thought. But for the most part, um, for my YouTube history so far, it hasn't been that many cases. Oh, girl, yes. And you can't make me over. I'm perfectly me. I am perfectly me, with room to be perfected more. Okay, so I'm good. Can no mortal do shit with me. Only God. You ain't Jesus. You ain't got God. You ain't got nothing for me. Hey, Auntie. Shit, Auntie know about the people trying to make you over into the image, trying to push their thoughts and shit onto you. Mm-mm. So yeah, Auntie, we just discussing, the whole cap, um, labeling or whatever you want to call it. It's like I don't do caps. I'm honest. I stay in my truth. Yeah. Well, you know what? Let me see. I want y'all's thoughts about the whole capping thing. Like, help me understand this shit, because whoever want to pull up. But yeah, it's annoying when people keep saying that you're capping or and cutting you off to say cap, 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 and you're telling your truth and your experience and all that stuff. Um, Casimira.
Hey girl, hey.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. It's good to see you. Good to see you. I haven't seen everybody for a while. This week I've been busy. Been busy.
Yeah, girl, me too.
But yeah, people out here want to remake people in their own image like they're God. It's like, come on now. Y'all know. You gonna be
Mm-hmm.
who you are. You either like someone or you don't like someone. You either agree with them or you don't agree with them. It is what it is.
Right. And then the whole getting in your feelings about not about a person not agreeing with you. It's like, girl, no.
Yeah. It's always somebody. Everybody want to be a leader. Don't know how to lead. Everybody want to floss. They ain't got it all together. I mean,
But you can't be a good leader if you can't listen, and people don't want to listen.
exactly. Listening is
And
key for any like true leader.
right, and the whole point of these panels are to have conversations. Conversations requires not only speaking but listening.
Yeah. It,
I was on the panel. What was it this morning?
mm,
Um, and this dude was like coming after all the females, and it was real stupid because he's supposedly this intelligent dude, and everybody has spoken on his intelligence and how smart he is and stuff like that. But he
Mm-hmm.
sounds like a damn child. Um, I don't know, y'all know him like Trucker is a big truck or something like that.
I've never
Big,
heard of him.
big truck who comes on panels just to be loud and obnoxious.
Yeah, it's like what? Why are you here then? You know what I'm saying? If you're not gonna speak on the topic, why are you here? And then some of the ladies were going after him because they disagreed with what he was saying, but I wasn't coming for him. Um, Now this was on Platt's uh channel, and he had like a cover up on the screen, so we couldn't even see who was talking. I don't know what's going on to where why he did that, but no one could see who was talking and stuff like that. But I told the dude I wasn't coming for him, and when he said something, um, he was asking about ring fingers and stuff like that. Let me
Yeah.
see your ring finger. I'm like, well, why do you want to see? Like, what do you want to see? An engagement ring or a wedding ring? He's like, I don't need to see none of that. I got this, that, and the other. What? Like, this intelligent dude is sounding so stupid and like a stupid child. And it's like you're demeaning yourself because everybody has spoken and was speaking about his intelligence, about how he wasn't acting a fool on someone else's channel. And it's like you're putting yourself down. And like Platt was just like, "What is wrong with you? Like, stop talking to them like that. And what is wrong with you? Like, why are you talking like that? Like, you're an intelligent person. Um, like, why aren't you using your vocabulary? You know what I'm saying?" But it's not the first time I've heard and seen Big Truck get on a panel and act a damn fool. But it's just like it's annoying when so many people, so it has to be true, are saying how intelligent that person is, and you're looking at them demean themselves and lower themselves and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Makes no sense. It's like some people, that's all they derive pleasure off is derision. It's like, you really deriving pleasure off of derision? This is your life. This is what brings you joy. You can't find anything else to do except comfort these women. Like, what's wrong with that? Like, come on.
Yeah, he's trying to, he's calling the women ugly, including me. Lies,
Are you
bitch.
serious? Yeah. The devil is a liar, ain't no truth in him. Now he knows that's just hate on his heart, on his spirit.
Right. And see, I don't like it when people say stupid shit just to say something.
Mm-hmm.
It's ew. No.
Yeah, because everybody wants to talk, but sometimes they're not given the time to think out what they say. Like, whatever I say, I 9 times out of 10 mean it. If I say it, I gave credence to all of the information around me, and I say how I feel. But for someone to just go in there and just he must be feeling so low and so hateful and so downtrodden in his spirit that that's the only way he
Well,
feels that
yeah,
he can make himself be big.
that's what some people were saying. Like it, like Platt was really worried. Sounded really worried about the dude. Like he's like, what's going on? You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Because this is not normal. This is like, what's wrong with you?
Sounds like a
It's
cry for
like,
help.
but the thing is, when you're in that kind of state, that's not the time to get on screen. Even though can't nobody see you, it's not time for you to be on the panel. Like, you need to get some therapy and stuff for real.
Hmm.
especially when people are seeing you out of character.
Well,
You,
that was likely him in character.
no,
So,
I'm saying from what they were, how they were speaking on the panel earlier. But no, I know that's his character because he's done it plenty of times before today.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's one of the reasons why I took a little break. And even when you see me on here, you see me pretty much late. Late after I've gone through the day, done
Mm-hmm.
some. I can't sit on this shit all day, anymore. It's bad. It's
Right.
just really bad. It's a lot of just bad energy. And I know it sounds pretty, just cliche and just just kind of corny, but it's the truth. It's just a lot of bad energy, and it's just too much of it. It's like one of them damn zombie apocalypse movies where it's like, you might be able to hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, but you can't hit 200 of them. It's just too many of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for real.
Yeah. But mm,
You know, so
yeah, you know, if someone try to throw me in the mix, like I don't want to be in this shit because they talking about beautiful animated looks better than your woman to him. I'm thinking to myself, what the hell? Like, leave me out of it.
I mean, it's just stupid. To kind of pivot just a little bit though. I thought you and the general had a pretty good conversation yesterday. I know I listened to that for a little bit.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah.
I mean, we kind of got it off Rocky also.
Mhm.
But you know, we got into it really good, real fast.
Yeah.
But mm, I don't know. Why is Big Truck even allowed on panels? No, I'm serious.
You'd be
If
amazed how many panels certain people like aren't even allowed on. You just don't see them come up there. There are some people that literally just sit backstage for hours. Like a lot of people won't even let people up. You won't even know that they're backstage.
oh, okay, because I just, you know, I'm asking because he gets on with such a hate for women. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, you shut up because a man is talking. Like, men don't have to say that. Men don't have to fight for masculinity and to prove that they're a man. They just be it.
Oh.
And he's all, f you, bitch, and
Really?
a man is talking, and yeah, all that shit.
He's trying to get
Like,
fake validation. The validation he doesn't get in his everyday life. He wants people to pretend to bow down to him. It's a crying daggone shame.
but that's what I'm saying. It's like you're begging, you're fighting for it, you're just thirsty for it and shit. When a man, a masculine man, alpha, is just going. He's just it. He is what he is without voicing it.
Mm-hmm. Seems like a bunch of them didn't get that memo. Alpha
Right.
man does not have to say, "Hey, I'm an alpha. Pay attention to me. Do what I want you to do. Roll with
Right.
the program." It's like, no, he will invoke that manner out of you. Everyone will respect him as such, and it won't just be women; it will be other men as well. I
Right.
mean, it ain't that difficult.
It's not. It's not. They make it difficult for themselves.
Fortunately, they do. But he'll be around again. Maybe he pays a pretty penny to go on these panels. God only knows. Maybe that's why.
He
I
could.
don't know the man, but maybe
No,
that's why.
you're right because I think one of the dudes said that they because when he came up acting all crazy with the women, one of the dudes wanted to handle him himself, whatever. and toe flat, I'll pay you. Let me have them. So I'm not about the drama, but you pay me, I might let you have it, and have like 5 minutes or something.
Yeah, if he had time, he'd just be like, go on ahead. I mean, entertainment is entertainment, I guess. I mean, now when them people try to come back at you and they start getting in your ass, don't be surprised. But go ahead and say
Right.
what you need to say for your 5 minutes.
Well, that's what people want. They want the pushback. They want the drama. That just like you said, that's entertainment. And if everybody gets on the panel and sings "Kumbaya," ain't nobody gonna watch.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have to even be like that. It doesn't have to be derision. Like, there are a lot of white channels where they do not do that whatsoever, and they have millions of followers.
You're absolutely right.
They have millions of like product placement. It's like whatever is within the Black community, it has to be just fucking anarchy and craziness all the time. You can't have anything.
But that's what Black people want. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, it's like they don't want to support black anything unless it's something ratchet and violent. You know what I'm saying?
It's a crying shame.
It is.
It can be so much better than what it is.
Yeah.
But
it's like by time like we got the Black Lives Matter and all this stuff going on. It's like we got Juneteenth now. It's like, when are y'all gonna start wanting better for yourself?
That's a good question.
Right.
It's like you can't have anything of great value in the community if the community as a whole doesn't decide to bring up a set of standards and things that they truly want. It's like right now you're just going by essentially the fly of your seat. Like, you're just like, okay, I'll just, I'll do this. Maybe this will work. Or maybe, if I'm a little ratchet, but I give back a lot
hey,
too.
Black Wolf.
Like, it's okay. It's like, what are the standards? What are we doing? What do we believe in? What do we want to achieve?
Right.
Where do we see our community being? What do we want for our children? I mean,
right.
Again, most of the time that's usually by the men.
Well, what you just stated, Casimira, was that has to do with culture. And I get pushed back all the time when I'm like, that the so-called Black community kind of lacks it, and they've adopted the dysfunction as part of the culture. Now it's like it's deeply rooted and embedded. So you gotta have a certain standard. There's got to be certain things you're going to tolerate, certain things you won't tolerate. I'm always going to say, yeah, it starts with the men. It starts with the men, but like it's rough. It's rough because now, people been able to monetize it, turn it into entertainment. So as long as that's what you see on television, that's what you see on YouTube, that's what you see on the news every damn night. That's kind of, that's the norm.
Really can't find the tape.
But that's like, Love and Hip Hop. I had to get away from that shit,
Babe, the tape
too violent. Too much drama.
Yeah, I don't watch much television. Of course, I've been watching a lot lately. Just I've just been watching like basketball lately. And Blacklist, and they just had season finale, so I'm like, no TV. Don't really watch it, but yeah, Love and Hip Hop, I'm like not into that because it is crazy. Things like that, Basketball Wives, shit like that. I'm like, nah.
Right. And then basketball wise got all colorist and featureism, and it's like I got off of that. I got tired of it. You know, it's like because no one took accountability for that level of wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because racism, colorism, featureism, those are all uh prejudice against something a person can't change about themselves. They can't change their race, their color, their features and stuff like. Well, they can, but like the woman that they're going after, she's not going to do that. She's beautiful, and she knows she's beautiful. She's not going to go to plastic surgery and have things changed and bleach her skin and all this stuff for these people. Um, and when the audience was angered by the wrong done to her, they still didn't do nothing. Shawnee was like, "Well, if you don't like the show, don't watch it." What the hell, person? Now we can do that. We're YouTube, but you are a celeb, and y'all literally need people to watch the y'all shows, and it's the number of people who they angered is like you can't say that mess. Like you'll have no one watching you.
Yeah. Yes,
But the family and friends of family. You know what I'm saying?
I'd say people are addicted to dysfunction. Like I say, I don't like that too much anyway. Just because I kind of know, how that works, especially with I'm not gonna say all professional athletes, but for the most part, those basketball players, like most of those pro basketball players, they're children. Children that never grew up because they never really had to grow up. They've been
Right.
sheltered since they were like 12 years old. So when it comes to a relationship or any of that stuff, like that's all they really bring is the money. That's why,
Right.
when it's time to retire, most of the time their marriages are over, at that point. Because now you're home a hell of a lot more often. You don't bring in the same income that you were bringing in. The contracts are done, they're dried up, and that's it. She cashes out. And
Mm-hmm.
I always say, I'm like, can you blame her?
Mm-hmm.
That's the only. Usually, that's the only thing they were in for. They were in it for anyway. So, and now they have shows like that, and it's all like Love and Hip Hop, basketball wise shows like that. People get into relationships because the other person is just a status symbol. That's it.
Yeah.
You know, the ball players and the rappers or whatever, woman's just an accessory, arm candy or whatever, and the dude, he's just a meal ticket.
Yeah.
So, I always say, I'm like, especially usually when you see the celebrities get together, that's something that their agents set up anyway. It's not real.
Mm-hmm.
It's just something they do out of convenience.
No, but
Yeah, it's entertaining. It's interesting.
it's entertaining to a certain extent because, like I said, I mean, people did watch basketball wise for the fights and the conflict and stuff like that. But it's like when they hit that level of colorism and featureism, people were pissed. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like you have to know where to stop. Where not to cross the line. You know what I'm saying?
But for entertainment, a lot of times the envelope has to be pushed. I mean, I guess I can only say but so many bad things about basketball wives. One of my clients is actually a basketball is one of the, is a basketball wife. So
Okay.
that was on the show. So I'm not gonna say too many bad things,
Right.
but
I got it.
as far as like Shawnee O'Neal is concerned, like that's I know about that story. I remember when her and Shaq moved to Orlando, not Orlando, Miami. There was a lot of weird, crazy stuff going on, with that situation. And then when the when I forget the Steffens chick, when she did the book and all of that stuff came out, it was just a lot of hell, you know. Which I didn't read the book. My ex-wife had, she read the damn book and told me about all the damn chapters, and then I'm like, yo, really, really.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
when I heard that, I think Shawnee, what she got with her personal trainer, and bought the guy a gym, bought him a fitness gym, of course with Shaq's money.
Well, yeah, she says she's supposed to be a hustler.
Yeah, she's that. She's that.
Yeah. So it's at least she not
Really, really
she
smart.
don't waste money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's
I mean,
yeah.
you would be amazed though how many people don't even bother watching this stuff though. When I know when there was a consult when I had enrolled, the basketball wife. I'm not gonna mention her name or anything, but when I enrolled her, and luckily I did see a few episodes, and I just know because I'm in the sport, so I know the players and their wives' names and stuff like that. And somebody the somebody told me that yeah, spoke to this woman. This was her name, and she's really interested in the services. Should get in touch with her. And they booked the consult, and I pull up the account, and I'm like, you spoke with her? He's like, yeah. She's really sweet. She's a really, really nice woman. I'm like, that's who you spoke with? Like, you didn't even know who you were speaking with? He's like, nah, who is she? I'm like, just Google it. and then he Googled it and sees all the pictures and, the stories and all that stuff. And they're like, oh, wow, I didn't even know. I'm like, yeah, you didn't know. So it's just, pretty funny. He's like, yeah, she just, she's willing to sign up for this amount of money. It was like it was nothing. I was like, because it was nothing to her. It was nothing. But
it's cool.
Glad to see that, and I'm glad I could help in whatever way that I can. But as far as all of that stuff is concerned, I don't think it's if that's the culture, it's not good for it. Just like you said, the colorism, all of that stuff is just not cool. It's not
Yeah,
cool.
I mean,
find a reality.
We're so used to the R that it's like, you know, I can't say this is the first time I've been awakened to like colorism and featureism and stuff like that. It's just been a while. You know what I'm saying? It's been a while since the conversation had been had, whatever. And it's like when this happened, it was just crazy,
Yeah, but I wouldn't take these dudes, in the spaces personally. I did that the other night. Like, that's where a lot of your energy vampires are coming from anyway. They're They're coming in all shapes, all forms, all of that. They see you on the panel, you smiling, you looking all pretty, you got your makeup done, your station is all set up, and you don't seem to be arguing, so they're gonna come up there and try to get an argument out of you.
Right.
It's just just the way it is. People even saw that on my channel. It's just a bunch of people just sitting up on the panel having a conversation about random stuff, laughing, giggling, agreeing, disagreeing, whatever. Nobody disrespecting anybody, and people come up there to start smoke.
Well, see, I say what I have to say, and then I'm done with it because I'm not going to repeat myself. I'm not going to go back and forth with you. I've already said what I had to say on it. That's how I am.
There's no reason to go back and forth. Somebody's asking you for your opinion, you give your opinion, you keep moving. They might ask you to elaborate a little bit, whatever, and then, then there's drop the link, smoke, blah, 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 whatever, It's all good. Like I said, I'll spend my whole damn summer calling them out because they got nothing better to do. Whatever. For real. It's just stupid. It's stupid. It's annoying. And just like Kashmir was saying, it's like y'all don't have anything better to do.
No, those people have no lives. No. You can tell a person that doesn't have a life compared to a person that does. You know what I'm saying? It's literally in their actions.
Yeah, because a bunch of these people, they're lonely. They might not be close with their families, or they might be going through some mental health stuff. So instead of them dealing with that, they're out here using what form that they can, express themselves, social media. I mean, it's not surprising. Anybody, you can talk anytime you like. But what can you do? Just tell them, hey, don't speak to me like that.
Right.
I don't know. Some people, they assume that just because it's social media, people won't sit there and deal with them in real life. And unfortunately, they've gotten this false sense of security. It's like, oh, I can say this, I can do this. It's like, girl, you can lose your job.
Yeah, because the keyboard bully.
I know this will affect your real life. Keep that in mind as you're out here, playing pretend.
Panel bullies and stuff like that. They get up there, don't want to cam up, but want to talk the most shit. It's like,
sitting there talking more, as my great grandmother would say, talking more shit than a little bit, thinking that they just, go out there and say what they want. I've seen too many people lose jobs, friends, family, all off a little post off of social media because they assume, well, can't nobody figure out who I am? I'm behind an icon of a line or something. They think I'm, all that. It's like, girl, bye.
No, I had to, when I was working, I had to be like, don't, take this picture down because, really we weren't supposed to take pictures in the office. But, as long as they didn't really care as long as you didn't post it on social media and as long as you didn't capture anything important in the background that was of the office, you know what I'm saying? That's because the office is confidential, and the chick posted it on social media.
Oh Lord!
And someone showed it to me. I was just like, So I took the person over there with me. I'm just like, you need to take this down. You got this in the background and stuff like that. It's like, no, you can't do that.
They just want to, well, I can just put this photo. It doesn't mean anything. It's like, yeah, girl, it does. It is a big deal. You need to be careful about how you say things and what you do and how you do it. And if you're okay with that, then great. But just know it will have consequences in the end. That's what I usually say.
Right.
Do what you want.
But I can only do so much. If I'm telling you this, then at some point you should be able to do it yourself. Like I can't be, because I can't be babysitting you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And telling you what not to put up there and all this stuff. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it can get tiresome at times. It's like, come on, now you're an adult just like I am. Now you may be a bit younger because I don't know, Gen X is a lot different than, millennials and stuff of that nature and so on and so forth. But it's not that big of a, stretch. They
Right. It's
know the
not big
same
out.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, apply it how thou will.
You're right.
But I don't know. Or maybe that guy wants to just like make that, say that stuff because he's trying to build a channel or something. Some people, they just do it
I
for
doubt it.
controversy.
This is the same dude that cammed up like
No.
a bunch of damn. I think me and PC and a few other people were on Ism's panel. Didn't he cam up some damn weapons or something like that?
The
He wouldn't
hell?
cam up his face,
Oh
but yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And we're like, bro, you serious?
Not a good look.
Are you
Not a
serious,
good
bro?
look.
So I
That
wouldn't
could have
take
been
it.
why Black had that overlay up. You know, seriously, because can't your channel be snatched for that shit?
Mm.
Yeah, depending on what people do.
Right.
Did he threaten somebody with the guns and stuff in the background? Was he saying he was gonna off somebody or something?
You know what's up when you cam up like that. It's a subtle threat.
Oh well,
You
then
show you
go
might not
on with
you
it.
don't have to blatantly threaten somebody, but you know what I'm saying. It's all subtle. But of course, when some channels are smaller, you can get away with some more things. But like a channel like Platsis that's monetized or whatever, which is it's not a huge channel, but you know what I'm saying, he's monetized their ads that come in behind it. So yeah, if the wrong thing ends up on cam, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's that channel get flagged.
Hmm. That makes sense though. There were like a lot of YouTubers that did a lot of gun stuff. I know BMT said that he did. And he
Mm-hmm.
said he just had to, how he went through the story saying why he had to stop because they were swatting his house. It's like, oh my God, can you imagine?
No, what?
They swatted his house. Well, he told a whole story on his channel about how his channel officially in the beginning was about like gun rights and little things about, military, a little bit about that. And he had like a nice gun collection. And that's how he first got all his viewers. When he was explaining, I was like, oh, this makes sense. And one day, according to him, and I do believe it did happen because people do swat people, he
Mm-hmm.
was in the house and they had the gun up in there and he had to tell them, please don't pull any triggers. They're telling them, don't move. He said, I got my kids in that next room. What do you mean someone's in here trying to do something to somebody or whatever? But he said he knew he had to stop with that because just based off of his videos, they assume, well, yeah, this could be a viable target or threat. And they ran with it. It's a crying shame.
You think somebody saw his video and did that, or someone doxed him and
Uh,
sent them?
I guess it was a mixture of both, how he explained it. I was shocked to hear it. I didn't know that's what his channel used to be. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was something new to hear. And he said that's why he does what he does now. And some people, they don't rock with him because BMT he's being authentically himself. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
there's nothing wrong with that. I have no problem with him. But surely a lot of men in the manosphere, they can't stand that man. And all he does is just be with his family.
I mean, the thing is, if I'm being honest with you, you can't catch me in a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I mean, people will still try, regardless. I mean, it's still. I don't think it's smart to be, saying showing off your artillery.
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying? Regardless, you know what I'm saying. Especially if the goal is to, if the concern is to protect yourself, you don't really let people know what you got.
Right.
I knew
Well, I
somebody
think he
who used to
said it
do
was
that.
to show people though how to use guns properly and stuff.
Yeah, but when they know
But
It's
you
you
like a
got,
still
gun
showing what
channel.
you got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they know if they want to break into your place, they gotta shoot you first. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no.
So they might stalk you out a bit. You know, uh, um, not stalk. What's what the cops do? um
Raid.
no when it
Out.
stakeout, yeah, stakeout.
Oh, well,
They might stake you out and wait for opportunity to pop you, so they can go inside and get those guns that you're showing off because they're worth money.
Yeah, I knew somebody that they used to do that all the time. Used to brag about all of his damn weapons and all of that stuff. We used to tell him like, bro, motherfuckers will just take that shit from you, man. Like for real. You
Mm-hmm.
know, you'll become the victim really, really, really fast. I wish somebody would. Sure enough, didn't take much longer. You know, some people just rolled up on him. Just took everything. He used to roll up. He used to ride around with all of that stuff in the back of his truck. You know,
Wow, all of it.
yeah, all types of weapons, everything. You know,
Like why you gotta have all of it? You
well,
like
no,
you can't even
what he
use it
didn't
all
have
at
in
once.
what he didn't have in his truck, he would have it. He would have it in a gun safe at his house.
Mm-hmm.
They robbed his house and his truck.
Wow.
Yeah, caught him at the same time. Somebody just caught him coming out of a place that he frequented. All of the time. You know,
Mm-hmm.
he's got one pistol on him, and everything else is in the back of his truck. They got him right there, and then his girl set him up at his house at the same time. They just came in, took the whole damn gun safe. That's it. Now
Oh, no
you're.
wonder the girlfriend was in on it.
Yeah.
Wow, trifling.
So what happened when you talk too much, though?
Yeah, but like I don't know, like how long were they together and stuff like that?
Not long. Not long.
Oh, then yeah, she wasn't nobody that he was supposed to tell that information to. Because I can understand y'all in a serious relationship, and it's like, hey, if something happens, this is where the gun, where you can find a gun at. You know what I'm saying to protect yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
They
um,
safe.
you can't be given all the information in the beginning and stuff like that. I mean, that's what we've been talking about on some of these channels already, is vetting people and getting to know them and stuff like that before you know giving them too much, even too much information. You know what I'm saying?
Anything you say can and will be used against you. You know that.
In the court of the world.
But you don't know who you're dealing with now. Hey, I'm from a land of wishing a motherfucker would. But when it happens, things are different. You never really know, how you're gonna react. If somebody comes at you a certain way, or they want to take it they want to bring it to your doorstep. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I make no secret. I'm like, hey, you come. I don't like your chances. I don't like your chances. So is
Yeah,
it really
don't come in my door.
for little old me? Is it really worth it?
Then you say little old you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the one 5'2". I'm the one who's little.
I'm just saying, like the risk versus reward is not worth it. It's
Yeah.
just not. You know, but I don't know if people are chasing clout or whatever. But I don't blame BMT for them just stop showing people your weaponry for real.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
It's,
get it
it's
if you
just
got if you're on a ranch, and you can you can you can pretty much just shoot anybody you see. You got enough land, you got dogs, you got gates, you got everything that you need,
mhm.
to protect yourself. I can understand that. But if not, hell no. Like if I can come outside and wave at my neighbors, nobody needs to know what's in this house.
Mhm.
Straight up.
No, I agree.
You know?
well, those are the breaks you get when you're starting up different channels. I mean, he had that channel one way, and now look at what he does now. I mean, the bonnet thief, as he calls himself, is doing well. He's speaking his truth. He's standing by it. Folks might not like it sometimes, but I don't usually find much fault in it. I mean, accountability seems to be hard for people to take on, but hey, as they said, that's not my business.
No, I agree.
No, but I get where it's coming from. You got your wife, you got kids in the house, like, and that's a scary situation. Somebody at you. That's why if I were you, I wouldn't take these dudes personally, anyway. And I don't know what it is that angers, a lot of these people with when they hear things that people say on panels and they type in the chat box or whatever, because I guess that's a fact. Your IQ drops when you're angry. So if you're gonna let that anger get up there and do something stupid, it's just dumb.
Yep.
It's just dumb. And
like it was starting to make me sad. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Because because it's literally he thinks he's attacking us, and he's actually attacking and putting himself down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then I started getting aggravated when he kept on making it like all the females in panels, just all the females, period, and stuff like that. And it's like, I never done shit to you. I wasn't the one talking about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop coming for me. What you gonna do? Like, another childish, ignorant, stupid ass thing to say. What you gonna do?
Because it wants you to engage in it. And sometimes the best thing you can do is not even engage in it. Some people say stuff and do stuff just to get a rise out of you because they feel like they have a little bit of power, because in their life they don't have as much. I mean, I wouldn't pay his tail no mind. You already know you're beautiful. You know you're smart. You know you got your shit together.
Yeah.
It's them over there sitting there yelling at a fucking dark screen, probably in a fucking basement apartment with no window, talking about, you will respect my authority. Like, girl, no. Respect me. You will respect me. Jesus. These broads. How dare they? They need to bow down to men. I'm a strong man.
Right. I am a man.
Now that bugs me out.
My boy.
Now that bugs me out anyway, because people get up there, they make it seem like, hey, you got it all together, you got all the answers, everything's figured out, and then something that somebody's saying on a panel pisses you off so much that you have to snap. It makes no sense.
It totally made no sense. None at all.
Yeah. He had his moment. He had his, notice me, senpai. Notice me. Make these women bow down to me. I am a man. Haven't you heard? I am virile.
Whatever he was talking about, at some point I told you about the rings and stuff like that. I was trying to understand where he was coming from, and there was something else he spoke of that I had asked a question. And he went off because he assumed I was attacking him. He is like so in his feelings and so butthurt by whatever has traumatized him. He can't understand. He can't comprehend when someone is just trying to have a conversation. You know what I'm saying?
He doesn't like that. How dare you speak? How dare you act like you have rights?
Sorry, mister. Sorry.
Which is funny because once you jump on a panel, it's like everybody's voice and everybody's avatars like that. That's when things really become equal, with the exception of whoever's hosting the panel. So I don't understand where it comes from. So I kind of just been falling back a little bit.
Right.
I can enter in a bunch of these conversations. It's just like, why? why? Y'all don't get it. Like y'all ain't
Right.
get it. So it whatever. You know, can't save them all. You know,
Yeah, no, you can't say them all. That's true.
And in some cases, they don't want to be saved. I
it's
mean,
the
Mm-mm.
damn zombie apocalypse.
I wouldn't even say this is
We
a
gotta get
zombie
our
apocalypse.
machetes.
You just have people being who they are. People have some men do not like when women speak their mind or have agency of themselves. It just tears them up to know, like, how dare she speak? How dare she look pretty? How dare she go and do things that I don't want her to do? How dare she even have an opinion? That's all it
Hmm.
is. I mean, that's patriarchy. I mean, toxic patriarchy, shall I say, because it doesn't have to be that way. But I
Hmm.
mean, you got people that gonna keep doing what they doing. I wouldn't call anybody uh, a zombie. They're marching to the beat of their own drum. It's just a dead one.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes life interesting though. Surely does.
Girl, I can't deal.
Like, I
And it's
don't know.
like I don't want to deal, but I just, I try to avoid stupid people, and he's not supposed to be a stupid person.
I'm telling you, he had that incel rage. He was down up in that basement apartment with no window, three
uh,
day year, 3 day old drawers on, a year's worth of moldy fucking bread on the counter, and he's mad.
it sounds like he always on his period.
Yeah, he's probably on his menses. I mean, it's not uncommon. Maybe he doesn't have enough testosterone. That is a thing with some men. They don't want to realize it. They go in and they're like, "Oh, this is why I'm feeling this way, or this is why my erections are this way." My brother, you do not have enough,
That's a
testosterone.
low blow, Kaz.
Well, that's life. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean. It's true. I mean, hey, I'm not gonna feel
This,
bad for him, but he should get it checked out.
this,
Exactly,
yeah.
half mass. Not even there, not even a quarter there. Wish you on a star, sitting there trying to jerk over and over. Not all the Vaseline in China is gonna make it work. I mean, it's all right. On up there, they got all these websites up here. You need little testosterone, little what's that thing? Blink Health or Roman Health? What's that stuff that Charlemagne the God be talking about? Oh, you can go to here and or that Blue Chew, whatever the heck that is. Go on and get that.
Nah, get some A game.
Yeah. Oh, not all the A game and not all the shows are ever gonna help somebody who is missing something of that caliber. I mean that in the nicest of ways. He needs to go see his doctor. Gone, have no shame ever
Oh
since the
no, for real, he does
just
need therapy.
you know.
He really does need therapy, and hopefully he gets a man, because I don't think he will get help. He it's like he automatically blocks you when he knows that you're a woman.
Yeah.
So he would need a male therapist
Hmm.
and a male psychiatrist, because he needs to be medicated for real.
Yeah. He's not gonna want to hear that, but maybe if he hears it from another man that he respects and admires on some level, he'll go with the program because it's kind of like you said, if he ends up with a woman, it's not going to go well unless he is attracted to her, and even then he'll feel it upset, you know.
It won't matter if he's attracted to her. He's just an ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he can call me ugly, then he can call her ugly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's all
Um,
right. He out here acting like Mister from The Color Purple. That's all right.
right. You know what
You
I'm
know, making
saying?
people shine.
And
You
then
would
he, uh,
be amazed the reaction, and you'd be amazed how things will change if you met these people in real life.
I'm sure. I'm sure
Seriously.
most of them are not going to act this way in real life.
I know they wouldn't.
Right.
Maybe. People are getting bolder these days. They're saying,
No, but seriously, most people, we're talking about most people,
oh, well.
the most of the people who are talking this major shit online are not going to do that and mess in person. They don't do this in person.
That makes sense because many of them can't throw hands. That's probably why.
Catch a bullet.
Yeah, because some people are pistol packing.
Right.
You do not want
And,
it.
and trigger happy.
Mm-hmm. They're shooting people in the Starbucks lines now. You didn't hear about that? Man,
No.
down in Florida, dude was in the car with this old girl and got upset. Woman had cut him off in front of the Starbucks. I guess he couldn't get what he wanted, and he shot right into that car.
Yeah.
Shot right into it.
Yeah, that's Florida.
Was anyone else in the car with her?
Yeah. There was. I believe a little boy died. It's a similar account that happened in California, like, what was it, 2 weeks ago? That little boy passed, but they finally found the people who did it. The girl who drove off with the guy in the car, he shot at the car because he had road rage because he felt the woman cut him off. And when she cut him off, according to him, she rolled down her window and told him to drive better or whatever. And he followed her for about a half a mile or so, and he shot right into that car and ended up killing that baby. Mm-hmm.
See, I'm so sick of,
Yeah.
paying tax money for these people who should die.
I know the feeling.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you give these people life when they've taken a life. No, they're supposed to die. And then when they're on death row, I'm talking about the people who we know did the damn thing, not the people that we have even the smallest doubt about. I'm not talking about those people, but the people that we know for sure did it. Why are you waiting to kill them? Why am I paying, why is my tax money going to feeding and clothing these fools?
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
Like, just as fast as they kill them, you need to kill them faster.
Yeah. What makes it so bad is that when they're killing these people indiscriminately, as soon as they found old boy and they said, do you realize, you shot that little boy? That little boy is about 4 or 5. And he knew because it was all across the news. He had already tried to make himself a little different, had a haircut, started, using another car with his girlfriend. Girlfriend lived with him for a while, so now she has to take the charges. And when they put him in there, he looked like he had no remorse. None whatsoever.
Well, I mean, a person with remorse is not going to pull that trigger anyway.
Yeah, because they said they know that he had to see that child was in that car seat in the back when he shot in the back.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you can't say, well, I was just trying to get that woman. Well, no, you knew. You didn't care. But hey,
there's no excuse for that anyway.
That's why I use my mirrors. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I use my
excuse. You pissed off, whatever, but there's no excuse to pull out and shoot.
But even in drive-thrus, I'm using my mirrors and windows to keep an eye out on whatever's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I try to be mindful as much as possible, so you can't just run up on me.
Mm-hmm. These people can be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They can be straight up crazy. I know they like to say up here, they call us mass holes and shit like that and say that we're terrible, like rage, filled drivers. But in actuality, I've seen more rage in the South than I've ever seen up here.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like with the South it's worse because you have easier access to guns. So it's not anything for them to just be like, well, let me, you know what, Cletus, how dare he cut me off? Shoot, buckshot back there. And you're like, no. appears, significantly hotter. They won't even let you have pepper spray. You have to go through like a whole training, get a sign for this, and
I think
it's.
you guys get sprayed too, huh?
I
Like
think
the
you do. I'm not
like the
certain.
officers. But see, like I have asthma, so I don't want that shit to trigger my asthma, so I don't want to get a taser
Yeah.
and go through that process. Like it's stupid to me.
Mm.
I don't have to feel what the inmate or um the target
Potential
is
attacker.
the attacker is gonna feel for me to understand that this is gonna hurt and all this stuff. Like I don't have to be shocked to know what it feels like. And actually, I've been shocked before because I
Mm.
when I was a kid, I put the hairpin in the electrical socket. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
I've been
So you just living your life, huh? Experiments and whatnot. Let's see what this
right.
does.
My mom said she was in her room doing her hair and her
Man, you sound like my uncle. My uncle Tim was the same way. He took
mm,
a pen cap, one of those metal pen caps back in the day. My
mm.
grandmother said, I went in there and said, "Oh my God, Timmy, what is wrong with you?" Said he was shaking and convulsing on the floor. Your mother was like, "Look at him. Look at Tim. He's playing with things again." Kids, I mean, they do stuff like that. I didn't do that now, but I mean, at least you're still here to tell the tale.
Right.
Some have not made it. They have not
Anyone still
made it.
watching, y'all can hit up my support my channel, hit up my cash app, $ PCDragon, and also find me on IG, Beauty Animated without the space.
PC, I have you did get it right.
Oh,
And I'm actually about to drop down. You ladies have a wonderful, wonderful night. I gotta get myself some damn sleep. And
all
I hate
right.
this whole sleep thing, but I guess you need it to get ready for the next day.
Sleep is needed. Sleep is
It
needed.
sucks though.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's all good.
Um, I had my phone on silent, so I didn't hear. I didn't hear it.
Stream
But
finally.
I be trying to like remember to say, about my Cash App and IG throughout my videos. Try to get that habit up.
Don't even feel bad. Half the time when I see somebody up there, they be like, "I received something from you the day 2 days later." It was like, "Girl, that's when I remembered."
Yeah. Right.
I'm like, when do you remember that, girl? I was in the store and I was like, "Oh yeah, let me go on and send them something real quick."
Mhm.
Because in the middle of it, I don't be remembering. God forbid if I ever have a channel. I'm gonna just have to have a banner because I'm not gonna be thinking about it.
Yeah. I mean, I had. Oh shoot! I'm missing my banner. I hate that. Um. There you go.
Oh, see, there you go.
Yeah. Right.
You
I
can do
be
all that. Have a banner, put it in the description box, pin it to the top of the chat. You know,
right.
it helps.
But I thought I don't know why I thought the banner would just automatically pop up. You know,
Mm-hmm.
um, yeah.
Now you can put so many of them up there. Like I know I got a slew of different banners. You
Mhm.
know,
Yeah.
and you can put a bunch of them up there. But I decided like they're the last few streams I did. I was like I wouldn't even I don't even scroll it as much anymore. Because I don't really I don't need the money. You know,
Yeah.
so I was like if I'm gonna do something for the sake of content or just getting the conversation going, that's it. For the most part, I
Mhm.
just ask people to just share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That's it.
Oh,
Appreciate
Mhm.
yeah.
more than than a donation.
Oh yeah, like and subscribe. See what I'm talking about?
But y'all ladies have a wonderful evening. I'm about to go get me some sleep.
All right, you too.
Alrighty.
Nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you.
All right.
Good day,
Peace.
good day.
But
Yeah, Lord. Yeah,
I think I'm gonna shut it down.
hopefully
I
I
got
see you
a
up here again.
video. Huh?
I said, hopefully I see you up here again.
Girl, you will, you know us. We run in the same crowd anyway.
And as they say, I see you around these YouTube streets. And when
All
I
right.
reach, as they say, when I reach for my purse, wherever is on the daggone floor, don't be surprised if you see something randomly in the morning or in the middle of the day. I don't
All
forget.
right.
Girl, I'm surrounded by boxes because I'm moving. But
Oh, okay.
yeah,
You gonna have
nothing but
movers?
boxes. Yeah, them golly, them folks. Mm.
Girl, yeah, I strongly recommend movers. Like I've moved once like by myself and I'll never do that again.
Oh God, no.
that,
I've learned. I've
that
learned
was
more than once.
stressful as hell.
And everybody's like, well, you could just have family help you. No, not my
No.
family. Not how they bougie they can be at times. You think I'm something? Hell, I'm the common one.
Mm-hmm.
They are not
No,
gonna be
I do
moving
have
my
family that
stuff.
I can trust to help me move and stuff like that, but still, it's just, I would just rather have professionals do it. You know what I'm saying? And then when
Mhm.
you have professionals do it, if something breaks, they're insured. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would prefer so. I mean, with
Yeah.
some of the stuff that I have, I don't want like I don't trust myself to move this. You think I'm gonna move that big ass television in there?
Mm-hmm.
I did not pay as much as I did for it to sit there and crack it, and I feel like the insurance that I purchased for it is just about a it's gonna be a no for me. But anyways, it is what it is.
Bye,
All right.
brass man.
Well, y'all have a beautiful one. I'll be talking to you, and yeah, be on the lookout for me.
All right, I will. You know, I
All
always
right.
do.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Thank you for checking out my video. You can support my channel with the Cash App, $ PCDragon. Find me on IG at Beautifully Animated without the space. Please like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.